So now as we know that in last class we studied displacement reaction. Is it correct? So now if you notice it, so as I told you, if you want to understand the displacement reaction, you must know which is more reactive, which is less reactive. Is it yes or no? Yes, please. So if you want to understand the displacement reaction, you must know which is more reactive, which is less reactive. So then only it is possible to write the products of displacement reaction. Is it correct, guys? Please respond. So now if you notice it, any kind of displacement reaction, always, for example, if you take, so copper sulfate will react with the zinc. So copper sulfate is aqueous state, zinc is solid state. Will give you what, guys? Zinc sulfate
Copper.
to get copper. So now if you take any kind of displacement reaction, when the reaction will take place, the element which is present in free state must be more or less reactive. It must be more reactive than the element which is present in the compound state. Then only the reaction will carry out. So if you notice it here, always in this displacement reaction, more reactive element is displacing less reactive element. And if you notice it, every time here, if you notice it, only single element is displacing the another element. So that is why this is also, we can say, single displacement reaction. What was to call?
Single displacement reaction.
Single displacement reaction. Do you understand it? So whatever, so many examples I given. So only one element displaces another element from its compound. So that is why these equations, we can say, this type of reactions, we can say displacement reaction, or we can say single displacement reaction. So why it is called a single displacement reaction? Because one element displaces what? One element displaces another element from where? From where, guys? From its compound. Yes or no? Another element from its compounds. That is what it is called as a single displacement reaction. From its compound, we can say. So now if it comes to our today's class, then if you notice it here, guys, displacement reaction, which is displacing, element is displacing. Do you understand, everyone? What is displacing? Element is displacing. Understanding? No kind of ions are displacing, only element is displacing. One element is displaced, another element from its compound. That is why it is called as displacement reaction or single displacement reaction. Now, coming to our today's class, so the next type of reaction which we are going to study, that is what? What is that, guys? The fourth type of reaction. Anybody?
Double displacement reaction.
Displacement reaction. Okay. So now, if you notice it very carefully, double displacement reactions, if you want to understand, first, at the beginning of the chapter, when I am teaching the chemical reaction, you might remember your notebook and you can see reaction between lead nitrate and potassium iodide. Can you tell me that equation? Anybody, please? Lead nitrate and potassium iodide. Please. You can check your classwork and you can tell me reaction between lead nitrate and potassium.
PbNO3 twice plus.
Lead nitrate, if we'll take, let me write word equation. Lead nitrate will react with potassium iodide. So you can notice it, which will gives you, what will gives? Lead to iodide plus it will give you potassium. Is it yes or no? Others, what is happening? Potassium nitrate. So this is the first equation which we used to study a long back actually. So now if we'll make it here, this one we studied to change our formation of precipitate. Do you remember, everybody? This reaction I taught you to
sir.
know the example of one is change in color and as well as formation of precipitate. Is it yes or no? Yes. So now if you take lead nitrate formula is what, guys? Pb2 plus
2 plus
and nitrate
NO3 twice.
NO3 what? Minus 1.
NO3 twice.
NO3 twice. NO3 minus 1. Understanding? I am writing only ions. So now if you exchange the ions, then what will come? What will
PbNO3 twice.
PbNO3 twice. Is it yes or no? Same way.
Sir.
Next, potassium iodide. Potassium is
Plus.
plus 1. Iodine is minus 1.
Minus
So
1.
let's change. We are going to get what we are going to get, guys. Potassium iodide Ki will give you lead to iodide. What do you mean by lead to iodide? Pb2 plus and iodine is minus 1. So
Minus.
we to get PbI2. So this is only ways to say what is the color of this one, guys? Yellow.
Yellow.
Understand? Yellow PPT. So this is only ways to called as lead iodide. So now this is what will happen. Now you can see last one what will come? Potassium nitrate.
Plus
So K
NO3.
NO3 minus
NO3.
1. So if you like change,
NO3.
then we'll get K.
NO3.
That is one. So observe very carefully here. Balancing is also very important. So balancing we want to do. So balancing, how much it will come? So here nitrates are 2. So here will come 2 KNO3.
Potassium iodine 2, sir.
Yeah, 2 will come. So this is what the equation. Yes or no, guys? Yes, please respond. Now,
Yes, sir.
observe very carefully here. Here I am writing what it is actually exchanging. Elmukal, can you see it and tell me? Here you notice it very carefully. One metallic ion, one non-metallic ion is there. Same way here, one metallic ion, one non-metallic ions is there. Now in products, what is happening? Only ions are exchanging. Have you noticed it? Pb is going to in the place of potassium. Potassium is coming in the place of nitrate. Lead. Have you noticed it? Lead is going in the place of potassium. Potassium ion is coming in the place of lead. That's all. Nothing is happening. Is it yes or no? Yes, please respond. So here, who is exchanging? Ions are exchanging. What is exchanging? Ions. Understanding? So ions are exchanged. EXHANGD. So exchange. So this is what we used to call as double displacement reaction. So if you notice it here, who is exchanging? Lead nitrate and potassium iodide, they have their anions. Understanding? So it is the displacement of two chemical spaces. So it's double displacement reaction. If you'll notice it, both the positions is changing. Only ions are changing. So that is the reason. If you'll notice it, so in place of lead is before with the nitrate. Now it is forming bond with what? Iodide it is forming. Same way potassium here with iodine, it is forming relation with the nitrate. So only who is exchanging, guys? The position is not changing. Who is exchanging? See here also lead, here also lead. Here also potassium, here also potassium. Who is exchanging? We are having two kinds of ions here. One is cations. Another one is what, guys?
Anion.
So cations means positive ions. Anions means negative ions. So only if you take lead is here only. Potassium only. So what is happening? Lead is present here. So now iodine is coming. So iodine ion is coming and forming bond so that it is forming lead iodide. Now potassium is here only. Nitrate is coming and it is forming a product KNO3. That's all. So you can notice it. So what is happening? Anions are exchanging their positions. Understand? Nothing is happening. So lead nitrate and potassium iodide, they have exchanged whom? What they exchanged, guys? They exchanged their anions. Okay, so that is what you have to remember. So anions are exchanged. So that is why how many anions are exchanged here? Two anions are exchanged. That is why it is called as which reactions we can call?
Double
Double
displacement.
displacement reaction. So now you can notice it. Displacement reaction, who is exchanging? Element is exchanging. And double displacement reaction, who is exchanging? Ions are exchanging.
Ions.
Yeah, that is the difference between displacement and double displacement reaction. So I can write the definition here. So please all of you write those chemical reactions in which exchange of what is taking place? Maitreyan, exchange of
Ions.
ions. That is also which ions? Exchange of ions.
Anions.
That is also, if you want, you can write. Exchange of ions takes place when the aqueous solutions of two ionic compounds are mixed together. Do you understand, everybody? So that is the first thing you have to remember it, all of you. So if you want to take place the double displacement reaction, both we need how many reactants? We need two reactants. Understanding? So if you want to carry out the double displacement reaction, we need two reactants. Both reactants must be which compounds, guys? Which compounds they must be? They must be ionic compounds. And also, what is the state of that, guys? Both must be in aqueous state. That is, you have to remember it. That is the first thing. And then only you are going to get one insoluble substance. That is what we used to call it as PPT. Plus again, one more aqueous solution to get. Do you understand, everyone? Are you clear? Please respond. So, if you want to get double displacement reaction, so both reactants must be in which state? Both
Aqueous state.
must be in aqueous state. Then you are getting one PPT. Understanding? One aqueous solution. Or once again, I'm saying both must be ionic compounds, but at least one aqueous state must be there. Then it will react with a gas. Gas also present. Then also we are going to get PPT plus aqueous state. So this is the possibility. So double displacement reaction only carried out when, guys? Both must be ionic compounds and both reactants either both in aqueous state or at least one aqueous state and another one is what?
One gaseous state.
One gaseous state. So then only the reaction will carried out. So this is what we used to call as double displacement reaction. So in double displacement reaction, who will exchange? Ions or elements?
Ions.
Ions will.
Ion.
That is what you have to remember. Now, if we'll take, let us study the double displacement reaction with so many examples, but every example is high priority for your board examination because they will ask colors only. So kindly concentrate on this. Very, very important. Still one or two is missing. Kindly make them to join. Who is missing, just verify. So now let us come to the first example. Shall we start, guys? First example. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So already I taught you first example. That is what yellow precipitates formation. Let it be. We will study once again. Now, the first example which will come under double displacement reaction is, I will say the word equation. You have to say the symbolic equation. Is it okay, guys? Yes, please.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
right. Reaction between barium chloride reacting with sodium sulfate. sodium sulfate will gives you, what is the products will come? You must be tell me by this time. Bhavadrani, Durga, you asked me, sir, how to write products. You can tell me now. Only just exchanging ions. So here,
Barium sulfate.
yeah, very good. That's all. You have to speak, guys. You have to tell me what will come. Barium
Sulfate
sulfate.
plus sodium chloride.
Very good. Plus sodium chloride will come. That's all. Ions are exchanging. Have you noticed it? Shruti, are you there in meeting? Laksha, Vishali, Sheshani? No, not at all. No, that's all. Ions are exchanging. Now tell me, barium chloride. What is the valency of barium?
2 plus.
2 plus. 2 plus. B
That's all. So what will come, guys? Ba2 plus. Chlorine is what? Minus.
minus.
So exchange. We used to get BaCl2 will come. Very good. So we'll give you sodium sulfate. Sodium sulfate.
Na2SO4.
Na2SO4. Because sodium is what?
Na plus
Plus 1.
SO4 twice.
4, 2 minus.
SO2
Others also should respond. That is the reason I am writing every time the formulas crisscross method. Because you have to understand. What is the state of this, guys? What is the state? I said. Aqueous.
Aqueous.
Kindly remember.
Aqueous.
What is the state? Aqueous state. It will form barium sulfate. Now you can tell me barium sulfate what will come?
BaSO4.
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 BaSO4. It is the precipitate.
BaCl.
It is down arrow. Down arrow means what will come? Precipitate. So Ba2 plus SO4 what will come? 2 minus. Understand everybody? So we used to get Ba2 SO4 twice. So both 2 will get cancelled. BaSO4 will come. So this is what it is, guys. Precipitate. What is that? Precipitate. And its color is white color. Color is very, very, very important. So white PPT plus we used to get sodium chloride. What is the formula of sodium chloride?
NaCl.
NaCl.
It is the, what is the state? I said aqueous state. Clear? One PPT, one aqueous state. So sodium chloride, how it will come? Na plus 1, Cl minus 1. So exchanging, what will come, guys? NaCl. Okay, that is. Now it is not balanced. Let me see who will balance first.
2 NaCl.
2 NaCl. Why means sodium is 2 and chlorine also 2 is there, but here only 1. So I can keep here. That's all. Is it yes, guys? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
See,
Yes, sir.
this much clearly why I am teaching in even with the form of ions, because you are not supposed to commit any mistake. Kindly understand that and you have to write it. So please make it fast. BaCl2 plus Na2SO4 will give you barium sulfate plus NaCl. Clear, guys? Everybody? So this is which reaction? Displacement or double displacement?
Double displacement.
Double displacement.
Okay, that is. Now let us write the properties of double displacement reaction. You can understand. From this you can understand double displacement reaction. First one, what it is forming. Here you can notice it. What it is forming.
Precipitate.
Precipitate is forming. So that is the first one. So the double displacement reaction, the general characteristics of double displacement reaction, first one, formation of a solid product. Formation of solid products. What is that called as, guys? Solid products which are called as, what is that called? Which are called as precipitates. Understand everybody? That is what. So that is why this all the reactions, all the double displacement reaction also we can call it as, whenever you are getting precipitate, then we used to say this is also can called as precipitation reaction. What we used to call it, guys?
Precipitation reaction.
Precipitation reactions. Kindly remember that. So that is what I want to teach you. Okay, everybody? So whenever you are getting precipitate, what we used to call that one? Precipitation reaction. Okay. Yes, please respond. Next. Next you can write second one. Also you are observing what, guys? change in color. Do you understanding that? Do you observe the change in color? Do you observe the change in color?
Sir.
Yes, that is what. So I can say, what is the second character? Color. Okay. So color may be changed. And the third one. What is the third one? These reactions are irreversible in nature. Understand? So the reaction won't be takes place back. So irreversible in nature. Only single arrow, double arrow, guys. Only single arrow.
Single
Formula.
arrow.
So no reversible reaction will carried out. Always it is irreversible in nature. So this is what it is. Displacement, double displacement reaction. Characteristics of double displacement reaction. Any doubt? Anyone? Manya, Samya, Adarshan, Monish? That is what. So now let us go for the more examples so that you will feel very convenient. Try to answer your own so that you will never face any difficulty. Colors alone I will say. Next, the most important example. Silver nitrate. Please write it. Silver nitrate. Let me see who will write firstly. Silver nitrate reacting with sodium chloride. Sodium chloride. Products, please. You have to tell me the products.
Silver chloride.
Sodium nitrate.
Silver chloride.
Silver chloride.
Silver chloride. Remember, Elmokil, these ions should not change. Only anions should change. Understand, Elmokil?
Yes,
That
sir.
plus what will come?
Nitrate.
Sodium nitrate.
Nitrate.
Sodium nitrate. Everybody write it. So now, first, silver nitrate. What is the formula? Silver. Ag.
Ag.
What is that?
AgNO3.
Aqueous state. Because formula Ag plus 1. NO3 minus. So exchanging what will come? Ag and O3. Okay. Reacting with sodium chloride. Sodium chloride formula NaCl, which is also must be in what? Aqueous state. Na plus Cl minus. Other, see, that is what when you are writing only it will come. So many girls will never say anything. Now sodium chloride. Sodium chloride. AgCl. Okay.
AgCl.
Precipitate. Precipitate means, so again this color is also white precipitate. What is the color of this one?
White.
White precipitate. Plus, so AgCl. Ag plus 1. Cl minus 1. So we are getting AgCl. Same way sodium nitrate. Anybody?
Na2.
NaNO3.
Yeah, NaNO3. So sodium is plus 1. Nitrate is what? Minus 1.
-1.
So if you exchange, we are going to get
NaNO3.
that's all. See why I'm writing always ionics also this crisscross method. You have to understand that importance. That is what you are not supposed to commit any mistake. That is the reason I am writing every time. That is what you have to remember. Okay. That is the second example. Have you completed, guys? Everyone? Yes,
Yes,
please.
sir.
Kevin, Prakash, Mukesh. Mukesh Natal speaking. Tamil Salon also. That is next example.
Completed, sir.
The next example. Copper sulfate. Directly tell me. Copper sulfate. Copper
CuSO4.
CuSO4. Yes or no? CuSO4, which is an aqueous state. What is the color of this one? Blue solution.
Blue.
Okay. Yeah, that is. Copper sulfate is in blue solution. Okay. Now reacting with hydrogen sulfide. Hydrogen sulfide. Anybody?
H2.
H2O, yes.
Okay. Gaseous state. Hydrogen sulfide. Kindly remember. Hydrogen sulfide. Okay. So which will come? What is the smell of this one? Anybody tell me?
Rotten egg.
Rotten. Okay.
Egg.
That is very good. Okay. Will gives you copper sulfate.
Copper.
Told you. Copper sulfate. Whenever copper is there in products, as I told you, what is that come, guys? Color. Color.
Reddish brown.
Reddish brown.
Copper alone is there, reddish brown. Copper will come with another one, black one will come. That is what I'm saying. Copper oxide, copper sulfide, this is all, understand, black precipitate. Clear, everyone? That is you have to remember. Plus, it will come H2SO4. That is what aqueous state. H2SO4 means what? Sulfuric acid. Okay?
Sulfuric acid.
Yeah, that is what you have to remember. Okay, that is what. Please write it. Is it already balanced? It's already balanced. Just check it. Clear? Everyone? Any doubt? Anybody ask me in this reaction? Please. Yes, please. Any doubt? Next reaction. Lead nitrate formula. Anybody? Lead nitrate. Lead nitrate formula.